In the universe of the Wheel of Time, history repeats itself. It's right there in the title, time is a wheel. But surely that wheel had to start turning at some point, right? Nope, there are neither beginnings nor endings to the turning of the Wheel of Time. That's literally in the opening paragraph to every single one of the books. That's the premise we got to accept going into this story, because that is the status quo that the Dark One is trying to undermine. He wants to break the wheel. He wants time to have an ending. That's why Ishamael turned to the shadow. He also wants time to end. He's been living through the same events on an infinite loop, and he just wants out. Now, it's an incredibly long loop, and I think there's some confusion around that too. This dream sequence in season 2 where Rand is tied to the wheel, this is a visualization of the Wheel of Time. It's a 7-spoked wheel. Every spoke represents an age, and an age might be thousands of years, it might be tens of thousands of years, millions of years. We don't really know, because the entire story is told from the perspective of people in the Third Age. So Rand al'Thor is the Third Age reincarnation of Lews-Therin Talamon, who lived during the Age of Legends, or the Second Age. The First Age is just us. The Fourth Age technically starts when the series stops, but we really don't know anything about what happens during that time, or the Fifth, Sixth, or Seventh Age for that matter. Personally, I like thinking of the Seventh Age as the universe collapsing back in on itself into another Big Bang, kicking off the First Age again, which is an actual scientific theory called the Big Bounce. It's not widely accepted. It's probably not the way our universe actually works, but I think it fits very elegantly into the Wheel of Time. But the First Age comes around again, and we just do it all over again, with slight variations, and this is where it gets even more confusing. That's where the pattern comes in. The story leans heavily on the metaphor of the fabric of reality. Aes Sedai create weaves of the One Power. Everyone's lives are interconnected threads, and the wheel is turning out this same pattern of events over and over. Many dresses can be made from the same pattern, but still have some variations. You might use different colored threads, or sometimes the threads might get snagged and get ripped out. But in the grand scheme of things, it's the same dress made from the same pattern over the course of 7 ages, or I don't know, trillions of years. And this whole crazy cycle never started, it just is. I hope that helps. I know this is all pretty abstract. Let me know if you have any more questions. I never get tired of talking about this.